All right, so I wanted to take a minute and talk about linking meetings to the first phase of the three-phase inspection process using Procore action plans. So here we are in the sandbox test project here, and we are in the action plans tool. And looking at the entire list of action plans here, I have a filter turned on and I have the type selected for three-phase inspection. So I'm not looking at any safety action plans at the moment. This is just the three-phase inspection action plans. So we're going to click on the action plan at the top of the list here, number 133 for curtain wall and storefront. Okay. So you can see here that this action plan is in publish mode, right? So there's a difference between edit and publish. If I click edit here, that allows me to edit the general information of the action plan, and it's kind of like in a draft state, right? So I'm going to select publish here to make sure this is in publish mode, or think this is in live mode. All right, and if I scroll on down here to where I can get this horizontal scroll bar and pan over here on item 1.2, preparatory meeting held, you'll see there is a hyperlink. So meetings requested. So I'm going to click this link, and here I'm going to click link meetings, because if I create new, it's going to create or bring up a blank meeting template where there's no template at all. It's just a blank meeting with no pre-filled information. But what we want to do here is we want to link a meeting that already took place. So prior to this step here where we're linking a meeting, we've already had the preparatory meeting and it's living in our meetings tool in Procore. And so what we want to do right now is we want to link that meeting that has taken place, and we're going to do so by selecting this button here, link meetings. And we can see here that phase one preparatory meeting, curtain wall and storefront, this is the meeting that we want. So we're going to check this box and click save. So now this makes it super easy to go back into your action plan later and reference preparatory meetings that were held. So you can do so by clicking this button here, view meeting, and it'll open up a new web browser tab, and it'll take you straight to that meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this tab here. So now let's talk about for a second being able to do this on the mobile version of Procore, be it your iPhone, Android device, iPad. There is a lot of value in what Rogers O'Brien would like to have the ability to do, is to be able to reference this meeting on the iPad in the field, so that if there's ever a discrepancy or folks aren't seeing eye to eye or can't remember what was talked about in a meeting, when you're actually out in the field later doing a first work inspection, you need to have the ability to pull up that meeting on your mobile device. So currently, as of this date, September 5th, 2023, we have found that you have the ability to do so on Android devices. However, it looks like there is a problem with iOS devices and actually being able to go into the action plan in the Procore app on your iOS device again and pulling this meeting up. Apparently, you have the ability to do so on Android, but not on iOS. So Procore is aware of this issue, and they're in the process of addressing that. So if you have any questions on this process, don't hesitate to contact the quality department. Thank you.